Hey guys! So, hey, no, stop. I wanted to actually talk a little bit about Isis. I feel awful for her right now. So, about a month ago, she peed in my tub. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's weird. Why is it orange? Like, that's weird. Didn't really think anything of it. Cleaned it up. A couple days later, she peed in my tub again, and this time there was blood in the urine. So I was like, oh my god, like what's going on? Yeah, I was definitely nervous for her, so of course I went online and started looking at all the different things that could cause urine and blood, and of course I read about like cancer and all these awful things, so I was freaking out. I ended up having to take her into the vet, and they did an ultrasound and an x-ray on her, and they found bladder stones, I think, which are pretty much like kidney stones, but she referred to them as bladder stones. So yeah, my poor baby has bladder stones. Now, when I was reading about it, it can be either genetics or due to genetics, or I don't know, other things. I can't remember what the other reason was. She was put on this anti-inflammatory medication, which that was not fun having to give her because it was in pill form. And so like the first night, hey, stop that, gosh darn it. The first night I gave it to her, I was like, okay, well, I'll wrap it up in like a piece of turkey and see if she'll eat it that way. No, she pretty much just ate the turkey and spit the pill out, so of course I had to force the pill into her mouth, and she ended up eating it. She didn't bite me or anything, which I was pretty happy about. The second night, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be a little bit smarter this time, and I'm going to get some turkey, and I'm going to put some peanut butter inside of it, and I'm going to put the pill inside of that and like wrap it up and see if she'll eat that. Nope, still didn't eat the pill, so of course I had to force it into her mouth. The third night I was like, okay, well, I've learned my lesson. I'm just going to have to force it into her mouth. And yeah, she was pretty good about that, so she took all of her meds. And she's on a new diet that's specifically for, it's called like a urinary diet. Hang on. Stop. Sorry, she's rubbing up against the tripod. So it's supposed to help naturally dissolve the stones. She seems to like it. She's eating all of it. Although I've noticed her also eating Lovebug's foods. I'm not sure if she's still hungry or if she's kind of fighting against the fact that I'm giving her a different food, even though she seems to like it. Yeah, so I also got her wet food, which she doesn't care for. It's like the shredded kind. I guess it comes in 3 different kinds. You get chunks, you can get shredded, or you can get like the pate kind. She does not like the shredded kind, so I will probably get her the pate kind. I am going to put you out of this room. Stop that. And she walked out on her own. She's like, I know she's going to put me out now. Yeah, so that's supposed to help them. The wet food is supposed to help them get more water into their body. I also bought her a water fountain. It's really cool, actually. I hated water fountains initially because the ones that I got, they were just too difficult to take apart and clean. This one only comes in like 2 pieces, and it's ceramic, which I prefer over plastic. And yeah, it was a little more pricey, but totally worth it. It's really cool looking. It's like all modern and kind of like I don't know, it makes me think of like a Chinese building almost, like the way that I don't know, it's cool looking, needless to say. So I've noticed she's been drinking more water out of that, and so actually so is Lovebug. They seem to both like that, but apparently running water is supposed to make them drink more. So, I'm trying to think. Actually I haven't, okay, so I took her into the vet 2 weeks ago. So I must have noticed the urine, or the blood in her urine, like a couple days before that, so I'm trying to think. She still has blood in her urine, unfortunately. I don't know how long it's supposed to take for the food to have an effect on the bladder stones. I have to take her in next month, and they'll do x-rays and an ultrasound again and see how everything's looking, and hopefully everything's looking okay, because otherwise she's going to have to get surgery to have them removed, which I'm really, really, really hoping that's not going to happen. So please send her your positive healing love energy and hope that she gets better, and yeah, I would appreciate it. Okay, bye.